Hello and welcome back to episode 32 of The Outer Worlds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So let's go check out this Byzantium. Ellie. Oh, the bijou review. I like the costumes and the hair and the fans. Figure's a little strange. It's sort of Spartan here.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
Pretty heavily armored for landing pad guards.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Yes, I do mean that. You have information for me.
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
I mean, I can probably just murder my way in. Don't you think? There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can you get me in?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
So what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
How exactly did you get involved in all this?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way
It
nothing
doesn't.
gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
That part's pretty normal.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
That's how things go around Halcyon.
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
So you turned spy because a useless complaint box got taken down and not put back up. And you think that's weird. Okay. Well, I have stuff to do. I really hoped she was going to be more interesting than that. And here we have a modern art piece entitled, "What Else Aren't They Fixing?" So we got a minister's guard and we got a minister. Street access is up that way. Oh, and here's where they have the town retirees. Oh. Docking bay terminal codes. I'd like to have those, but I don't really need to kill that guy to get them. Not right now, anyway. So let's head up to the street. And soon we're going to have a little chance look at the minister, maybe? Oh, he's not as close as I thought he was. So, what's up, ladies? Got any plans while we're in town? Cool, cool.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want...
That ad bot didn't talk to me. That's weird. Okay, those guys aren't as close together as I thought they were.
Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
No?
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Are you recruiting me to be in a porno? Because this is a YouTube show, so... No. And I haven't set up my Pornhub channel yet. I like where this is going.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
What are you gonna do with my bits, Maverick? I'm freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
I knew it. I knew it. I'm not ready to set up the Pornhub channel, dude. Like, you gotta give me some warning, man. Tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
That's how elevators work. Now the adbot's talking. Okay, well this place is definitely like a whole...
to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Well, yeah, the rings are probably more expensive. Yeah, this place is definitely a far cry from the other places we visited. Oh man, the Bijou's closed? But I wanted to see the sexy people do sexy things. So we're gonna head up to the bar and bamboozle some guards. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Have you been bamboozled recently?
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail. And that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Haven't you heard the pandemic's over? Didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding Minister Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Congratulations.
Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
2 whole promotions, wow. How about I buy you a drink to celebrate?
That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
There you go. Here's your promotion.
Cheers to me! Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Yeah, have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Anything you can tell me about Minister Clark?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Mm-hmm. You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
I'll leave you to it. Barkeep?
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
I could use a drink.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriate.
Aren't you the bartender?
Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Man, so if I just, like, shot you in the face, nobody would care because they could still get drunk and they wouldn't have to listen to your douchey ass? Where's the stupid robot?
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
I'll have a drink. I want all the Spectrum vodka. All the Spectrum vodka. All of it. All of it, all of it. Alright, good. Thank you. Hey, buddy. Guess what I've got? I've got some more Spectrum
I really
vodka.
shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
I like Ellie.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
And now, I'm gonna follow you into the men's room. Or... Did he seriously just die? Get in here, girls. I need to close the door. Come on. Over here, please.
I'm going.
Thank you. Alright, friend. Yeah, give me all that stuff.
I don't think so.
Yep, be right over.
Okay. Nobody worry about that loot-free deadman in the back room. I'm just gonna go take care of a few things, and his stuff is gonna accompany me.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and...
I guess I don't get to hear about what the momentous day is.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
I like your scythe.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
I didn't bring it with me.
Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
Okay, bye. These people don't know a goddamn thing about operational security. Just leaking information to any asshole that walks up on the street with bad intentions. But if they're gonna do me that favor, you look familiar. Are you Negamax? No, he wasn't wearing silly lipstick. Never mind. Can I please? There we go. No? Alright. Shortcut.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna harass you, but now I will.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You're really not helping your case.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Yeah. What are the maintenance tunnels for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Why don't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
I would enjoy finding any or all of those things. But I'm done talking to you. Let's go inside.
You gotta teach me that.
That's a long one. Alright, so we got package for Minister Clark. And we leveled up again, damn. Is trespassing a thing? I don't think trespass... well, yeah, there's no restricted area, so I'm not trespassing. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the remainder of these unclaimed packages. Focus at all. And good. Yeah, I don't care about those. What else is going on in here? Apparently I just let myself straight into the back. Nanner spank. Can I? Apparently I can't pretend to work here. Oh well. Alright. I mean, I'm already pretending to work here because I'm about to deliver a package for them. But other than that, no. Yeah, screw you, Spacer's Choice, you and your garbage weapons. I'm never going to carry another Spacer's Choice, nothing. That's what I thought.
Your best find this go.
He's got a toy Raptidon.
Pretty good.
Barbaric.
I caught someone loitering up.
Breeding them into that tiny size like that until their eyes bulge out of their heads.
I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Yeah, okay, ladies. Glad you're getting on.
You must be joking.
I do kind of miss the racist comments from the robot, but I think these two might be my new favorites.
There's nothing to see here.
Delivery for the minister.
Let's see it.
Got the parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Haha. He is upstairs. Oh. You know, layout here is not so different from Sherlock's house. I do want to steal everything, but I might just come back and do it another time. Alright, I believe this is the door.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
I'm here for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving that you're hoarding.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Better start making sense.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Then I'll have to deal with him.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Just tell me how to get there.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Well, that's fine. I already had business in the maintenance tunnels. Once I get into the district, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Then I'll be on my way.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
Good plan.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
All righty. So you know what I just remembered? Is that we have a faction quest that's around here someplace. So why don't we head off that way? In the few seconds we have left in this episode. And then in between episodes I can take care of a couple of level ups. Because talking to people produces a surprising amount of experience. It's wild. It's a weird way to spell facial mask. And anyway, why would you wear a mask if you want to get a facial? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Can you even call it a facial if it just gets on your mask instead? What am I talking about? What are you talking about? Teasing me with the Bijou review. Maybe there'll be a quest that gets me in.
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
Yes, Parvati, I do. Where? Oh, she's downstairs. How do we downstairs, please? Are there any working doors? What? What the hell? Sealed. Terminal. Laboratory access. Unseal entrance. There we go. However, with that breakthrough, we have run out of time for episode 32. Come back and see me again in episode 33, and we will plumb the depths of this very high-ceilinged secret facility. Talk to you soon.